All right, you've mastered the art of being okay.
You how you are. You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Ano yan?
You save everyone, but who saves you?
I'm okay. I'm fine. Quinchana. Quinchana. Ding, 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 ding.
Hey there.
Hey there! Welcome to the,
Daily
Daily Bread
Winner!
Winner!
Hi everyone, my name is Dan,
Hello everyone, I am Kathleen.
and welcome to our
Third
episode.
episode.
Wow,
Grabe.
sobrang bilis.
Third episode na pala.
Yeah. Parang 10 years ago yung first
Oo nga,
and second
kamusta naman yung mga
natin.
anak mo?
So for 13 na sila. Ang dami na.
Dami nangyari. And thank you guys kasi nandito pa rin kayo sa aming
Yes.
third episode.
And we are really, really excited, especially for today's topic kasi napakaganda ng pag-uusapan natin sa araw na ito.
Yes.
our
And ang ganda
topic
din ng
is-
mic na.
Oh, by the way, yes. Meron na tayo. Medyo nakakaangat.
Nakakaluwag-luwag na po kami.
Nakaahaw na tayo sa laylayan ng
Yan.
likod.
Oo, meron ng budget para sa mic handle.
Yes. And of course, as always, as we have promised from our first and second episode,
Uh-huh.
every episode natin, we are going to feature
Bread. A type of bread. Sasabihin ko, pandesal. Tapos
kasi
na
hindi
pala
siya pandesal, tapos na
Oo.
siya.
This is, monay.
Monay.
Kasi
Kasi
maliit
it's
siya.
a monay, pero maliit lang siya.
Monay na medyo mabigat. So, I think this is a different variant of monay.
Yes.
Pero paki-correct guys kung anong tamang
Tama
tawag
ba?
dito. Kasi tinanong namin si ChatGPT.
oh,
this
tsaka
is
yun lang yung nakasulat dun sa bakery.
A pandesal
so-
or monay daw. So, maliit siya na bilog at medyo mabigat.
Pero bakit nga ba yan yung ating napiling tinapay? Kunyari may connection siya, pero bakit nga?
Well, kasi maliliit siya. So, pero madami siya. So, gano'ng kaliit yung problema mo? Padamihin mo lang.
Di ba? Grabe yung life, yung effect niya sa buhay natin.
Oo.
Magbabago tayo.
They small bites. Kunyari,
Totoo.
malaki ang problema mo. Paliitin mo. Wala, di ko kaya. Di ko siya makonect talaga. Hindi.
Ako meron ako.
Go,
Meron
go,
ako.
go.
Kasi most of the time, hindi to commonly binibili.
Okay.
And actually, when I bought this sa bakery, totoo to hindi to
Oo.
dog show Nung binili ko to,
A while
ito
ago.
ito yung pinakamaraming stock. Kasi hindi siya
Hindi siya mabili.
kasi hindi siya masarap. Hindi joke lang.
O kasi matigas siya eh.
Oo.
Different siya sa monay talaga.
Parang hindi siya nakakainganyo ba na
I-pair sa kape.
na bilhin or yeah. But yes. Pero ang connection natin dito mga kaibigan is same thing with this tinapay. We have a lot of things na hindi natin madalas pinag-uusapan as breadwinners,
It's very
right?
hard to speak.
So, for
about
today's
those topics.
topic, we are going to talk about
The 10 unspoken truths
about being a
about being a
breadwinner.
breadwinner. At bakit mo mababa
pumasok
yung boses
ba?
natin?
Ano na?
Okay, kakonect na lang natin.
Yeah.
Pero ang totoo, gusto lang po talaga namin kumain
Yes.
habang nagpa-podcast. Kasi parang we wanted to make very chill lang na parang nagkakwentuhan lang tayo sa
And that's what
Bahay
makes that's what makes us unique.
Mhm.
Ipipilit namin talaga na for
Oh.
every episode meron tayong
may
mga
tinapay.
tinapay.
Oo.
And actually, I think the reason why we are like so kind of chill right now
Mhm.
is we are going to talk about the things na hindi natin talaga commonly na
Oo,
pag-uusapan.
medyo seryoso kasi yung topic.
So magiging seryoso kami 100%.
Mhm. Hindi kaya. Sorry
Hindi
guys,
kaya,
hindi namin
hindi kaya.
kaya. Pero we'll make it, serious and
Seriously light.
may laman naman yung mga sagot
Yes.
namin sa mga pag-uusapan.
Parang kagaya
dahil,
nitong Monay.
Oo, may connection sa Monay. And may
Bumalik.
mga nag-send kasi.
Mhm.
And maraming salamat po sa mga nag-send na kanilang feedback, comments, suggestions,
Yes.
and yung questions.
And to those of you guys na nasa community na natin, na Brave Winners,
Brave
thank you so
Winners.
much. Kasi when we posted the question, what do you think are the most unspoken truths about being a breadwinner?
Yeah.
Sobrang maraming salamat sa inyong mga comments.
Maraming
And
salamat.
because of that, we have collected our top 10.
Mhm. Ako na ba mauna?
Let's go, ladies first. Okay.
The first unspoken
Dun, dun.
truth. We also want to receive things.
Ah.
Ikaw, ano ba experience mo sa ganito?
Gusto ko, as a breadwinner, gusto ko
Mm.
nakakatanggap ako ng iPhone 16.
Pro Max
Iba pala.
fully paid.
Well, I think that's a good thing kasi most of the time as breadwinners,
Mhm.
we love providing for our families.
Mm.
Like, instead of us purchasing things for ourselves,
Yeah.
pinaprovide natin for other people. But sometimes, it's not just about the amount Pero yung tipong kapag may birthday mo
Mhm.
or something na importante sa'yo, tas biglang binigyan ka, sobrang laking bagay nun eh. Or if someone would give something na, naalala kita dito,
Mm-mm.
tapos binigyan ka nun because you seem to be valuable sa isang tao, I think that's
I
something
agree.
na na-appreciate ng breadwinner.
Mm-mm.
On your end ba?
Ako, I agree
Do you
dun sa
agree with
sinabi mo kasi most of the time hindi naman yung pinaka-gift, yung
Ah.
effort. Tapos extra points na lang pag gusto mo talaga yung niregalo kasi may naalala sila na sinabi
Yes.
mo or na-notice nila yon sa mga dala mo or sa sinusuot mo.
Mhm.
So, yun yung nakakataba ng puso, na-appreciate mo siya. Na kasi most of the time sa breadwinner, ikaw yung bigay ng bigay and it's
Yes.
very rare na makatanggap ka palagi. So, malaking bagay kahit small thing yan. Super na-appreciate yan ng mga breadwinners.
Tsaka, I don't know if you have experienced this reaction from other people na
Mhm.
pag nag-birthday ka, other people tend to find it hard na magbigay ng regalo sa'yo because they think you already have everything.
Kasi parang parang ano pa ireregalo ko
Diba?
sa'yo,
Parang-
nasa iyo na lahat.
Oo,
Ganun.
parang afford mo naman bilhin tong ganito. So,
Parang
nakakahiya naman
nahihiya
magbigay.
sila.
I don't think it's about the amount pero it's about the effort
The
that
effort.
counts.
Yung
Kaya-
maalala ka lang.
Kaya kahit may mga breadwinners dyan na kung feeling nyo nasa kanila na lahat, they will still be happy kapag nakatanggap pa rin sila ng mga regalo talaga.
Or reach out sa kanila.
Yeah.
Kung ano yung, parang kung meron silang wish list, like, kunyari may breadwinner na magbe-birthday na sa June 29.
May paparinig dito.
Birthday ka sa June 29.
Birthday mo
So,
naman.
pwede naman kayo mag-reach out sa akin. Tanungin nyo, Kat, ano ba yung wish list mo? So, mamili na lang kayo doon.
Tapos na-upload natin to ng mga August. Tapos
Wala na. Pwede naman humabol. Wala
Expired
namang
na.
late when it comes to gifts.
Yeah.
Ayan. Ganun, you reach out. Kasi kahit ano yan, reach out lang kayo.
Actually, tsaka I think yung pinaka-most flexible na gift is pera talaga. Kasi
Bank transfer ang
yung
love language.
Pero yeah, most of the time,
Oo.
breadwinners actually appreciate it even if yung mga small things lang na binibigay natin. So, let's proceed with our second
Second,
truth.
ikaw naman bumuna.
Pangalawa na. Let's
na.
go. It says here, we don't share problems.
Oh,
What can you say about this?
we don't share problems. Kasi as a breadwinner, kasi ang personality usually ng mga breadwinners, very strong, independent. And as much as possible, gusto natin isolve natin na tayo lang. And we don't wanna reach out to other people as long as kaya natin na kimkimin muna.
Oo.
Yun yung one of the traits ng mga breadwinners na I think mahirap i-let go din kasi gusto mo nga magpaka-strong eh.
Does that apply to you personally?
Super.
Mhm. Tsaka, I think it's also applicable then as an only child.
Ayan din.
Na I don't really want to
Yeah.
share parang super intimate na mga problems talaga.
Yeah.
Kasi while I appreciate it when people share problems to me, pero when it comes to my problems, I don't really like it sharing or broadcasting with everyone. Parang ang weird,
It's
no?
very hard to open up.
Okay lang sa atin na mag-share yung ibang tao.
Ah.
Pero pag tayo na yung nag-share sa iba,
Nahihiya
parang
tayo.
nahihirapan. Do you think it's a bad thing?
Di rin masabi na bad thing kasi it's coming from a place of parang you care for those people na you don't wanna give them the burden na magdadump ka ng negative emotions.
Especially siguro kasi aware ka na those people also have their own battles.
Yes.
So
oo.
parang
It's coming from a place of care pa rin. Na hindi mo talaga masasabi na negative na ayaw mo lang mag-share, you don't trust those people. It's more about you care for them eh. Ayaw mong i-share na yung problem.
Pero siguro I think one of the things na pwedeng magawa dito is find someone that you can really trust. Kasi kung meron kang close friend and then you don't get to share problems to your close friend,
Yeah.
in one way or another, baka questionin ng friend mo kung friend mo ba talaga siya. Kasi nag-share siya ng problem sa'yo and then you don't share problems to your close friend. So, para maramdaman niya rin talaga na you also trust him or her. So, in one way or another, just make sure na you have those people na mapagkakatiwalaan mo. Meron ka bang mga ganun?
Meron. May mga, yung kahit matagal ka hindi nakikita, pero pag nakita kayo ng personal, ang daming kwentuhan, tawanan. And siguro, para mawala din yung hiya na baka hindi okay mag-share, parang wrong time. Siguro, you ask them, is this a good time to share my problem?
That's right. Yeah.
Para din, kung hindi okay, di next time mo na lang i-share.
Tsaka minsan, eto na kung na-experience mo to, may mga
Oo.
times na mag-share ka ng problems,
Oo.
tapos ang nagiging response is, buti ka nga eh.
Ah!
Kasi ako nga eh.
Paano?
parang palakihan ng
Paangatan
problema.
na, palakihan. Parang na,
Ikaw na.
ako nga, yun yung
Oo.
intro. Ako nga, ganyan. Parang
Anong take mo
nababaliwala. Siguro they just want you to feel better. Pero ang dating kasi parang negative.
Oo.
Pero parang nanggaling lang siya dun sa they wanna make you feel better.
Tsaka na hindi lang ikaw yung may struggle.
Oo, parang mas marami pang worse na situations kaysa sa'yo. But then, yun nga.
Yeah.
Hindi naman siya pagandahan ng problema. Palakihan ng problema.
Yung iba nagiging mas main character na dahil mas malaki yung problema
Napupunta
nila.
yung
Yung
topic.
spotlight sa kanila. Diba? So,
Ayan.
yeah, if you guys are also experiencing this na you don't normally or don't feel comfortable sharing problems, you can probably share your experiences as well. Ayan na. Kain mo na ako.
Kain ka lang dyan. If money is not an issue, where do you think you are right now? Oh. What is money? Paper only.
If money is not an issue, why?
Why?
Are you
Give me.
rich?
Give me that.
Are you anxious mechanic?
May generational wealth.
Oo.
If money is not an issue, siguro yung mga gusto kong gawin nung bata ako, nagagawa ko na ngayon.
Like,
Nakabili na ako ng farm.
wow.
So, nung bata ako, gusto ko may farm. Hindi, siguro may grand piano na kami sa bahay kasi gusto ko matutong magpiano. Tapos, siguro nakapag-travel na ako sa maraming countries and siguro dito din locally sa Philippines. And, yun, more on experiences.
So you
Ikaw?
think if money is not an issue, wala ka dito?
Wala ako dito, hindi kita papansinin. Ikaw, ano tingin mong gagawin mo?
Well, I think if money is not an issue, siguro nung kakapanganak ko pa lang, nag-check na ako ng mga lupa, mga hektarya.
Very
diba?
real estate
Instead
na
na
agad.
umiyak-iyak, di ba?
Nag-appreciate na sana yung properties mo ngayon.
Yeah. I think if money is not an issue, I would have pursued doing voice overs or voice acting or event hosting for full time. Kasi honestly, as a breadwinner and as someone who is, in my mid-20s,
Yeah.
it's like a battle of practicality between passion, to be honest. Pero
It's very hard to choose.
while passion is really important to pursue kasi this is something that you love doing, however, it is also important to look at the realistic situations na hindi pwedeng puro passion lang. So there has to be a balance.
Balance.
There has to be a balance
Kailangan
ng
realistic.
passion and practicality. So siguro ngayon kung money is not a problem, baka wala na ako dito.
Full-time ka na, nag-resign
Probably
ka na.
matagal na akong hindi
full-time job.
matagal na ako nag full-time sa event industry or sa ganitong voice acting gig.
Yeah.
All right, on to our fourth
Na, ang bilis. Sige,
fourth
go. Alis makakalahati na natin. Sige,
fourth issue.
it's your turn.
Alrighty, our next one is Baguio. Ay, wala.
Alden?
This kind of hits home.
Okay, sige, ano yan?
You save everyone, but who saves you? Oh.
Like supernatural. Oh, who's gonna save you kasi you
Yeah.
save everybody else? Ikaw?
I think I have one person in mind na naisip ko na pwedeng maging tagapagligtas ng mundo.
Sino yan? Superman?
No.
Asia's Mechanico. Hot Maria Clara.
Kocheng Magara.
Hi, Sanya. We love you.
Ay, Sonia, kung napapanood mo naman to.
May Sanya Lopez.
Yeah,
Oo.
panoorin mo.
Kabahan ka
please.
na, Jennifer Lopez.
Pili magpinsan sila. Wait lang, nawawala.
Yung pala yung save sa atin.
Oo. Okay, go.
Who's gonna save you?
Ikaw
You
muna.
save, ako
Wait
muna.
lang, tawan-tawa pa.
At, teka, anong question? Ano yung question ba siya? A statement.
You save everyone, but who saves you? It's a question.
Based on experience, I just save myself.
Oh, really?
Oo, that's how I learn na very independent ako.
So, masasabi mo wala kang someone na yung 3 a.m. kind of friend. Di ba yung mga
Wala
ganun? Yung tipong during
eh.
emergency stuff.
Oo, ano lang ako, may hugutin lang. Dear Diary.
Nagjo-journal
Pray and
ka
then I
lang.
pray.
Uh-huh.
I go to the chapel.
Kasi syempre, prayer helps din eh. Pero yung tao mismo,
Yes.
you don't have one?
Meron, pero yun, kaya nga nasabi ko kanina parang nakaka-relate ako sa isa kasi ayokong ibigay yung burden, ayokong mag-dump ng negative emotion sa mga friends ko. Though I know na gusto nilang pag-usapan, yung gusto nila ako tulungan. Pero as much as possible, ako din, matigas din ulo ko. Gusto kong isolve muna sa sarili ko.
Okay.
Hanggat kaya ko. Ganun
So,
siya.
do you have any plan?
Just save myself.
Do you have any plan like having someone also to save you? Or
Oo
you're
naman.
good with that?
So far, I'm good with that. Pero, ang ganda rin isipin, ma-imagine na may ganun. May
Na meron kang
matatakbuhan-
Asia's
May
mechanic.
Asia's mechanico ka. Na may magsasabi sa'yo ng akong bahala, I'll take care of it, ganun. Kasi
Okay.
usually ako nagsasabi nun, akong bahala.
You do it for others.
Oo. Gusto ko rin marinig na may magsabi sa akin.
Sa bagay. Yeah, that makes sense.
I need 10 million, akong bahala.
Wow.
Gold dig, sugar daddy pala
Pero
hanap ko.
basically yung kay Asia's mechanic.
Oo, wala akong mahanap sa sugar daddy.
Wait lang, Sonia, paborito ka namin ngayon. Pasensya na.
So for now, I'm a hot Maria Clara,
Oo.
independent.
Favorite ka
I
namin.
don't need a mekaniko.
Ay, ambot.
Ikaw, ano? Gusto mo magsisave sa'yo?
Honestly, I would say
Sino yung
na...
natatakbuhan mo?
Wala rin.
Ikaw din, sa sarili
I
mo
remember
naman.
one time, I got sick. I live independently. and then-
Recently lang to,
Recently lang.
Okay.
I got sick. So, parang, again, I have a lot of friends, pero
Yeah.
parang I don't have anyone na masasabi ko na, you know, yung 3 a.m. friend.
Yung tatakbo talaga pag the
Sasakay
moment
sila
na
eh.
tinawagan. Sasakay.
Gaang
Malayo.
magdadrive,
eh.
oo. Joke lang. Pero, wala rin eh. Kasi parang sa end ko naman, like, I'm an adult. So, nilagnat ako. I mean, I can like crawl para kunin yung gamot ko and stuff like that. Pero I think it's also a good thing na you will have someone probably. I don't know. I mean, I'm not in a rush to have that person. Kasi as an independent person, parang nasanay ka na lang din eh. So I think it's pretty common din naman for a lot of breadwinners din.
Oo, hanggat kaya, isolve mo sa sarili mo.
Pero iba rin kasi talaga yun, no? Yung tipong meron kang masasandalan kahit papano. Hindi ka naman super magiging dependent all the time. Mga 99% lang.
Yung alam mo yung sa mga movies na yung friend nila, magsabi lang sila ng isang word or tawagan lang, alam
Gets
na nila.
agad.
Oo, parang,
Oo.
girl, nasan ka?
Oo.
Pupuntahan kita. Parang alam, with
Yeah.
your tone and the way you use words, alam na nila how to
Yeah.
help you.
So, wala kang best friend? Or meron naman?
Meron naman, malalayo nga lang sila. Pero yung talagang, ano lang, tatakbo agad. Hindi ko pa
Kasi
natetesting.
magbubuk pa ng ticket.
Oo.
Bago maka-
Pero I know, I have those friends.
Okay.
They really care a lot.
Well, that's good. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
It's your turn.
Pang-lima na, nakakalahati na tayo.
Yeah.
Gaganda
Let's go.
ng mga sinend nila.
Yeah.
Oh, isa pa to. Being all out for other people but not for ourselves.
Are you like that?
Oo. Parang recently kasi na-realize ko na I've been downplaying my potential.
Okay.
Hindi ko pa
Can you expand?
Hindi ko nami-meet yung fullest potential ko kasi parang I'm holding back. Parang I'm always thinking about my family. Kunyari, eto recently.
Superpower ka talaga.
Eto recently nag-Malaysia ako. May business trip ako. Parang before ako nag-book and I said yes to that event, parang pinag-isipan ko muna siya na sino may iwan sa bahay, anong parang yung perang pinangbayad ko dito and all, pambili na to ng ganito, ganyan. Parang ang dami ko munang kino-consider and most of the time, other people, tapos sa huli na lang ako.
So, yung question kung deserve mo ba?
Oo,
Parang
may
ganun.
may ganong guilt na ang sarap siguro kung kasama ko sila dito, kaya lang, ayun. Yun lang yung kaya ng budget or yun lang yung hinihingi ng sitwasyon.
Alright.
Ikaw, anong experience mo with the statement?
I think yung sa pagtulong sa ibang mga tao. Let's say for example, I don't mind when people share stuff to me or personal issues or when people would ask for advice. As much as possible, I'm more than willing to like go above and beyond for them, especially kapag
Going all
kaibigan
out, yeah.
or family, of course, parents. Pero when it comes to me, parang sometimes I gaslight myself. Na for example, meron akong nakasamaan ng loob. Most of the time, I blame myself. Parang what's wrong with me? What did I do? Bakit siya nangyari?
Baka ikaw yung may nasabing iba,
Parang
kaya
ganun.
ganun yung reaction nila.
Well, it's actually a good thing din na magkaroon ng self-assessment. Pero hindi rin naman maganda kung all the time we always like downplay ourselves just because we choose everyone except ourselves. So yun. If you guys have experienced this, then
Share nyo sa comments or dito sa community natin.
Sa
Ano yung mga
community.
experience nyo? Would love to hear your stories.
yeah. All right, let's go.
Baguio!
Pampanga. Hi Alden. Ang dami na na-feature ng mga artista dito.
Oo nga
Ito na. This is kinda deep. You are your...
Deep voice pa lang.
Seryoso.
You are.
You are your family's emergency plan, retirement fund, and backup plan. Damn.
Parang relate pa rin dun sa Who's Gonna Save You.
Oh, parang
You're
ganun.
saving
So, okay na pala.
everybody
Tapos
else.
na. What can you say about that?
Ikaw yung backup plan.
Mm.
Ang ano to, masakit sa feelings yung gantong situation na ikaw yung, you're taking care of everybody, pero ikaw mismo. Example, wala ka insurance.
Mm-mm.
Pero kung may magkasakit sa family mo, ikaw yung tatakbuhan. Pero pag ikaw nagkasakit, who's gonna take care of you? Kung
Yeah.
ikaw mismo wala kang insurance. Yun.
It's actually correlated din dun sa who's gonna save you. But however, I think this is not really entirely healthy kasi
Yeah.
it puts so much pressure doon sa breadwinner.
Sa breadwinner.
Na parang you have no choice. Hindi ka pwede mag-resign, hindi ka pwede magpahinga kasi pag nagpahinga ka, anong kakainin ng family mo, di ba? Or pag nag-quit ka, other people have the privilege na magkaroon
Nag-quit
ng
anytime.
career break.
Yeah.
Di ba? Yung iba nagka-career break for like 6 months up to 1 year. Pero yung iba, no matter how toxic their job has become, hindi pa rin sila pwede mag-resign kasi marami silang
Ang daming dapat i-consider.
responsibilities na kailangan nilang i-consider. In your case, masasabi mo ba na ikaw na lang yung last backup plan?
Sa situation ngayon, hindi naman na.
Okay.
3 to 5 years
That's
ago, yun nandun yung pressure. Nakaka-relate ako sa sinabi mo na nasa iyo lahat ng pressure. Parang bawal ka magkasakit, bawal ka mag-resign, bawal ka magpahinga. Or kung magpahinga ka saglit lang kasi iisipin mo na paano kayo tomorrow, next week and all.
Yeah.
So ngayon naman, I have someone din naman sa family pa rin, kapatid ko. So nagtutulungan naman kami. So nababawasan na yung pressure.
So pwede ka nang wag mag-work ng 1 year.
Pwede na, oo.
Puro podcast na lang tayo palagi.
Oo. Kasi ako nag-resign na ako
Mm.
years ago from my full-time job. So nandun yung struggle. Ang dami kong may checklist ako. Kailangan na check ko muna siya before ako yes
Mag-resign.
talaga dun sa pag-resign, dun sa pagiging full-time voice actor and content creator.
Mm.
So ang haba din ng process, ang bigat din ng struggle kasi most of the time yung negative maiisip mo yung ano yung worst case scenario ko, kailangan mapaghandaan ko yon. I have the emergency fund, at least I have a health plan, insurance, yun.
So you do it not just for yourself but also for your family.
Ganun eh.
Diba?
Mas sila nga eh. Parang 70% sila yung iisipin mo. Huli na rin talaga yung sarili mo.
Actually. Yeah, that makes sense.
Next.
Wow. Next, it's your turn.
Ako na ba? Okay.
Yes.
Gusto ko yung color green.
Yeah. I'm a hot man. Lahat naman ata
Ah,
green.
green pala. Ito. Grabe sabi dito, you feel guilty when you rest or say no to your family.
Oh, damn.
Parang related sila no?
Oo. So okay
Na-mention
na
na rin natin to
tapos
eh.
na to, guys.
Okay, next. You feel guilty when you rest or you say no to your family. Nakaka-relate ako dun sa saying no. Kasi ang hirap mag-say no.
Mhm.
Lalo na kung sinabi na sa'yo yung bigat ng problema. Parang nakaka-guilty na, parang ang sama mong tao pag mag-no ka kahit kaya mo naman.
Actually.
Ganun.
I think pwede yan sa sa utang.
Yeah, usually money problems.
'Di ba? Pag example nakikita na nagpo-post ka na pumupunta ka Malaysia, nagpunta ka na ibang bansa or nakatira ka sa isang maayos na lugar, in-emphasize talaga yung Malaysia. Pero, parang nakakahiyang mag-no, but then again, there has to be a certain limitation or boundary.
Limitations, correct.
Kasi kapag hindi ka nag-set ng kindness is important, but at the same time you need to have certain boundaries talaga kasi you can be manipulated or abused kapag wala kang boundaries na sinet.
Oo. Tsaka when it comes to money, you have to respect your money. Yeah, kailangan kunyari may history na yung nanghiram sa'yo, may history na nang hindi nagbabayad, tapos lumalapit ulit. So, you have to assess talaga kung worth it pa ba tulungan to or kailangan mo nang tapatin talaga na hindi na kaya. Though kaya mo, pero hindi mo na siya matrust ulit kasi nga may history na ng ganito.
And also, in addition with money or utang, I think it's not the responsibility ng nagpahiram na maningil.
Yeah.
Kasi in the first place, it's the responsibility of the one, yung creditor na siya yung mag-reach out talaga.
Keep track
na
on the
magbayad.
diba?
Oo. Kasi most of the time, unfortunately, a lot of people na pag nangungutang sila, hindi pong nang bablock na lang or alam mo yun.
Nagkaka-amnesia.
Oo, nakakalimutan na. Tapos,
Sino ka?
magugulat kami mga binibili, tapos biglang blessed, hashtag blessed.
Blessed.
Tapos, yung pala, may mga utang. So, parang, I also want to know, ano yung stand mo when it comes to utang? Ikaw ba yung tipo ng tao na mabilis utangan? Kasi utangan kita siya. Or ikaw ba yung tao na meron kang mga parang criteria bago ka magpautang to someone?
I like the question. Kasi years ago talaga, super generous ako magpahiram. Kasi naranasan kong walang-wala family namin. As in, lumalabas yung mami ko, maghanap siya ng utangan. Kaya nung nagkapera na ako, nagka-work na ako, pag may manghiram sa akin, papahiramin ko. Kasi nakaka-relate.
You know the feeling.
Yeah, I know the
na
feeling.
walang-wala.
Alam ko yung feeling na hindi mapagbigyan. So, bigay ako. Until later on, I realized na I'm no longer respecting myself by not respecting my money na I worked hard for. So, nagkakaroon ako ng limitation. So, yun, ginagawa ko yung mga sinishare din sa Facebook na, pahiramin mo lang yung amount na willing ka na hindi na mabalik sa'yo.
Actually.
Na afford mo na mawala na talaga sa'yo, hindi na maibalik. Na okay ka na, hindi sasama loob mo. Kasi nangyari na sa akin yun eh. May mga utang na hindi na naibalik. So, I'm okay. Kasi yun naman yung parang extra ko talaga siya. Kasi before talaga, hahanapin ko talaga siya kasi kailangan ko yung pera. Kasi breadwinner ako Balaga yun sa akin. But I realize I need to respect myself by respecting my money din.
So, parang yung mga pinapautang mo, you're still gonna be able to live your lifestyle kahit hindi siya mabayaran.
Extra siya.
May extra ka ba dyan? Namutang na yun, no? Tsaka, I believe yung relationship natin sa money is really important kasi maraming mga relationships ang nasira because of money.
Money problem.
Yes.
Number
parents,
one, yan?
Magkakapatid, magpipinsan,
Issue.
magkakaibigan. So that's why it's really important to be disciplined din talaga sa money. Ang sa akin naman, pag may nangungutang, iniisip ko palagi na hindi ko obligasyon na kailangan punan yung buong amount na kailangan niya.
At least ikaw na bahala dun sa matitira.
Oo, kung ano yung kaya kong i-provide, let's say for example, 5,000 pesos. Kung ang extra ko lang is like 2K, hindi ko na problema kung saan niya hahanapin yung 3,000. After all, I already gave the favor na magpahiram ng
parang yun na yung
2,000.
part mo
Parang
diba?
yun na yung part ko. So, please don't feel so bad kung sakali man na hindi nyo mapahiram yung tao. Kung totoo man talaga na nagsistruggle din kayo, di ba? Unless, super dami mong kaperahan tapos sinasadya mong wag magpahiram kasi gusto mo siya naghihirap, di ba? So, I think it depends din talaga. But, yeah. Yes.
Yan, ikaw naman. Nakaapat na ako.
Okay.
Your turn.
Ito na.
Bilis natin.
Alright. Our next candidate, Philippines. Wow. We always adjust for other people and choose ourselves last. Damn.
Parang same din dun sa
Oo.
sa previous question.
Synonymous lang.
Oo nga parang
mga points. So, nag-a-adjust tayo sa mga tao and we always choose ourselves last. I think siguro, especially if meron tayong personality na people pleaser, pagiging people pleaser.
Grabe, ganyan ako dati.
Parang gusto natin na parang
maganda yung image
mabango
mo.
yung image natin sa mga tao. I think it's important din naman in one way or another, especially if you do a lot of things in public. Siyempre, iingatan mo yung pangalan mo, di ba?
Totoo.
Pero yung extent siguro na aabot sa point na hindi mo napipiliin yung sarili mo, I think that's too much na rin naman na. Can you expand that when you mentioned na may ganun ka dati?
Oo, people pleaser ako dati. Yung gustong-gusto kong mag-no, pero mag-a-adjust ako for them. Para I can fit in.
Okay.
Parang, parang to gain new friends or to gain new experiences. Pero deep inside, ayoko yung nangyayari. Ayoko yung activity or yung sinalihan
Hindi ka
kong
comfortable.
circle. O, hindi ako comfortable. But then, people pleaser nga ako. So, parang gusto ko lang mag-join.
Nagpi-please
Wanna
ka
be
rin sa
part.
kanila.
Ha?
You say
Say
please.
Hindi.
Literal.
Ganon. So, then recently na lang din yung mga realizations na ang dami kong ginawa before na hindi aligned sa values, sa core values ko and sa personality ko.
So ngayon, do you like exit quickly or gracefully kapag hindi ka comfortable sa situation?
Oo. I know how to say no na.
Yeah, that makes sense. Importante din kasi yun na we should know when to exit and we should know when to cut off a certain person.
True.
Pero wag din naman yung konting konting issue lang.
Balat sibuyas ka na
Oo,
pala.
in-unfriend mo na lahat, di ba? Hindi mo na kilala.
Kinuha niyo yung last pizza. Ayoko na sa kanila sa yung last slice ng pizza.
Yung mamon, kinuha niya.
Yung mamon.
Yeah. So, if may mga nakaka-experience sa inyo na feeling mo kailangan mong i-please lahat ng tao.
Lalo sa family.
Oh, yeah. Di ba? I know it's easier said than
favor
done.
nila.
Pero please. Ito na, please na.
Please.
To prove it. Pero please, take it slowly na choose yourself.
Pag-isipan
din.
mabuti.
Kasi at the end of the day, sino pang pipi, di ba? Kung wala ka nang jowa, wala nang pumili sa'yo, tapos hindi mo pa, medyo real talk ba? wala nang pumili sa'yo, tapos hindi mo pa pipiliin yung sarili mo, di ba? So, double
You
kill.
gotta love yourself.
Yes.
My turn.
Yeah.
Wow, wala man nakatago.
Wala.
Dalawa na lang.
May yellow.
Okay.
Malapit na tayo.
Okay. This is my last na, no?
Yes.
You feel guilty when you enjoy things, places, and food. Do you? Oo. Kahit nung nasa Malaysia ako, pag may na-experience akong super ganda or super happy ako na nakikita ko, naisip ko yung family ko. Parang, sana as a family kami nakapunta, sana natitikman din nila to. Yan. Parang I cannot fully enjoy things until kasama ko rin sila.
So how do you handle that?
Pipicturean ko na lang. So, share ko sa
Share mo na
GC.
lang. Inggitin mo na lang sila.
Dito ako. Yung sarap ng food. Tapos bibilang ko sila ng pasalubong.
Pero do you have the goal na dalhin sila doon? Or
Of
you just accept
course.
na, okay, hindi sila makakapunta doon?
The more I experience good things, the more na gusto kong mag-push hard, to work hard na, I want more of this and with my family.
Okay.
Ganun. So, mas na-inspire ako.
So you're looking forward to also involving them sa
Yes.
mga na-enjoy mong bagay. That's good. That's
Ikaw?
sweet. I also felt the same thing when I went to Siargao for a month last year.
Tagal,
Sponty lang din yun eh. While I was like enjoying, parang I realized na parang my parents will definitely be happy or they would actually get happy kapag na-experience din nila yung mga places na yon. However, syempre, because of certain factors, hindi talaga sila nakasama. And then also when I went to Europe last April, parang it's a different kind of experience na, my family could have also experienced. Pero may mga bagay kasi talaga na may mga bagay talaga na it's gonna be a huge kind of challenge kung i-involve mo yung buong family mo. 'Di ba? So, I think how I handle it is parang, of course, there's the desire na sana ma-enjoy rin nila, pero reality check, may mga situations na hindi na rin talaga nila ma-experience. So, ipapa-experience mo na lang yung mga magagandang bagay in a different way. So, let's say,
babawi ka na lang, no?
Kung hindi mo man sila kaya talagang madala sa ibang bansa, then wag. Then sa ibang bagay, sa ibang paraan mo sila tratuhin, sa ibang paraan mo sila ilibre. Ititreat para maka-experience din sila ng mga good things in life.
Tsaka that's one way of choosing yourself din kasi na-topic natin kanina, you always choose yourself last. So, when you go out of the country, experience things alone, parang that's one way of enjoying it and choosing yourself naman.
Tsaka,
pwede naman bumawi later on.
Right. Tsaka before we actually do that, before we treat ourselves, ang daming self-checking na deserve ko ba to?
Di naman siya yung
pagkagising
selfish
mo.
ka. Ako lang dapat.
Diba?
Deserve ko to, titreat ko sarili ko.
Bored ako magsi-Singapore ako.
Madaming process yung dinaanan before ka mag-come up sa ganun decision.
Yes.
And still, dumadaan pa rin, nasa mind mo pa rin yung family mo, yung loved ones mo.
Totoo. That's right.
Yes.
Okay.
Grabe, last na. Go. Last na yan.
Parang nabibilisan ako. Gawin natin 50.
Sara ko na to. Wala na, final answer.
Wala
okay,
na.
Sarado na ang tindahan. Sumabit pa eh.
Okay.
Ano yung last na?
The last candidate. All right. You've mastered the art of being okay. Damn. Puro ako damn ka na.
Oh my gosh.
What can you say about that?
Saying okay kahit hindi naman okay. And dapat it's okay not to be okay.
Yeah.
Parang kay drama lang.
When you're okay, you should be okay as well in not being okay.
Okay.
Okay na to.
Okay na to. Hindi kasi, pag may nangamusta sa'yo, usually parang small talks lang naman yun. Parang ang hirap naman biglang, maupo tayo, may kakwento ko sa'yo. Kunyari, nasa conference ka. Big event. Tapos, may nangamusta, how are you? Hindi po
Actually,
ako
ano po
okay.
eh.
I have a lot to.
I think depende rin sa sitwasyon, no?
Depende sa sitwasyon.
Sa meeting ka sa boss mo, hey, how are you doing? Tapos
Oo.
nag-open up ka, nag-breakdown
Open up
ka.
May presentation ka.
Oo. Yung PowerPoint mo naka-ready.
This is what happened.
pero on a serious note, I think
Oo.
that's one of the biggest lies that we actually say
Unspoken
when
truth.
people ask us, kumusta ka? Kasi we always say, okay lang. Kasi syempre, of course, ayaw nating magdrama, ayaw nating mag-appear as vulnerable.
Oo.
Ginagawa mo rin ba yun?
Oo, sagot lang ng okay para lang matapos na yung usapan. Tapos na.
Okay na to.
Okay na. Hindi kasi ang hirap ang tawag doon, mag-unload ng negative emotions. Tapos, hindi mo rin alam kung yung current situation ng kausap mo, baka marami rin siyang
Has there been a time na
negative
when someone
emotions
asks
na
you,
dinadala?
kumusta ka, naging big deal siya sa'yo? Kasi kumusta ka is like a common kind of question. Pero there are instances na when someone asks you, kumusta ka, sometimes it hits differently. Especially kapag may pinagdadaanan ka. May time ba na nung tinanong kang kumusta ka, nag-open up ka talaga?
Hindi kasi
Never talaga.
I see it as lang, parang
Small
small
talk.
talk. Hindi ako pa talaga yung nag-open up. Except pag may mga events, like parang mga, retreat yan.
Okay. So doon ka lang nag-open up?
Doon ako nag-open up. Sharing. Kasi alam kong hindi siya makakalabas dun sa room na yun.
Pero paano yan? Hindi naman all the time may retreat.
Meditate. I meditate, I pray. Yun nga, sasarilinin ko lang siya kasi nga, I don't wanna share the burden. So, yun yung mahirap din. Hindi ko alam paano siya i-unpack. Siguro dito sa podcast, sa mga next episodes po,
Dito
iiyak
na
po ako dito. Wag na lang po makakalabas sa atin.
Tapos pinost din,
And I think makakatulong din tong podcast kasi dito ako pwede mag-share without anyone judging me. Diba?
Yeah.
Except ikaw, judge mo ka lang.
Well,
sa maugali nito yun.
most likely, joke lang.
Pero ikaw, anong experience mo? May nagtanong sa'yo? Naiyak ka? Naging vulnerable ka?
Meron. Kasi,
anong tanong sa'yo?
pautang.
Nakakaiyak nga yun.
Pera pala yun, no?
Wala akong 5K.
Sorry na, ma. Sorry, ma. Siguro before I unload my burdens, I let someone unload first to me.
So last pa rin sa sarili mo.
Parang ganun. Kasi
you don't go first.
Ayoko maging pa-main character.
Okay.
Na parang like, dude, minsan lang tayo magkita tapos yung topic ng meet up natin is all about my problem. So parang nakakahiya. So parang ang gagawin ko, I would let that person share muna. Even if it's just a small thing about his or her personal life. Saka ako mag-share kasi I've tried to bottle things up before. Hindi siya naging maganda sa end ko. I was like very anxious. Sobrang nag-overthink ako about certain things. So I learned then na if I am willing to listen to my friends, I should also be willing to trust them then. Para maramdaman din naman nila na trustworthy sila as friends.
Give and take pa rin when it comes to friendship.
Kasi nakakalungkot yon sa POV nung kaibigan mo kung tinitreat mo siya as best friend or close friend and yet you never shared anything personal. So parang in one way or another, at least kahit papaano mag-share din para maramdaman din niya na importante din siya sa'yo. Parang but of course, be careful. Because other people use your problems against you. So so wag na lang mag-share.
Ka ng manipulation. Wag na lang mag-share.
Okay na pala.
Sa podcast na lang.
Tapusin natin.
Kayo na lang i-manipulate namin. Charot.
Joke lang. Pero yeah, importante yun guys to have your confidence. Minsan, if you are, I don't want to sound too religious or spiritual, whatever. Pero it's also important to talk to someone that you share the same faith with.
Same faith, yeah. Para relatable pa rin siya.
Yeah, same thing, prayer. Kasi, it gives a different kind of experience and comfort, to be honest. So, if you talk to your, probably, church leaders, yung mga ganun, it helps, or you go to counselors, or you seek professional help.
Yeah.
If
it's too much pressure na, no?
Yeah. Kasi, di ba there's this taboo na kapag nagpa-therapy ka, ibig sabihin may something na sa'yo. What do you think about it? Parang hindi naman talaga, di ba?
Kailangan, and I think very open na ngayon yung yung generation natin.
Yeah, just because may nagpa-therapy, hindi naman ibig sabihin nun na therapist na siya. Hindi ibig sabihin nun na may problem
may something
na
siya.
Yeah. And that's totally okay. Alright.
We're done, no? We're done, Dan?
Yes, Dan. Yeah. So yun, tapos na!
Tapos na!
Yay!
Episode 3, medyo mabigat yung topic natin. Mabigat sa puso yung mga statements and questions na sinenyo. But I'm happy na napag-usapan pa rin natin.
Do you like it?
Mm-mm.
Parang
ganda ng topic.
ang chill lang natin.
Ang chill lang, nakakaano din.
Pero lumalabas pa rin yung kakapalit. Yung mga
Nakaka-challenge isipin yung mga dating mga struggles na na-discuss natin. But I'm happy na napag-usapan natin siya smoothly.
Mhm.
And
for
sana
sure,
mm.
and for sure, hindi lang 10 yung
marami pa
struggles.
to.
Mga 32.
Oh.
marami pa. And if you guys have your own struggles na sa tingin nyo, marami ring nakaka-relate, or if you just wanna vent out, you can just drop them sa comment section.
Para mabasa din namin and baka may makarelate din ng ibang part ng community.
Yeah, kasi in one way or another, without you knowing, baka naka-inspire ka na ng ibang tao, di ba?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so what's up next?
Up
Anong
next.
aasahan?
Oo. So, this is episode 3. Sa episode 4, since ito ang topic natin, 10 struggles or unspoken truths. Next episode, siguro we can discuss about
Stories,
no?
Yeah.
Parang, what would be your message to your younger self as a starting breadwinner? Oh, parang gusto na tayo ng letter.
Yeah, actually.
Dear Kathleen, dyan ka lang.
Huwag ka nang lumaki. Okay ka na dyan.
Oo. Parang kung kausap, kasi hindi ba may nag-trending yung meeting your younger self sa coffee shop? So ito parang, ano yung message mo sa younger self mo na nagsisimula pa lang as a breadwinner?
Yeah. Ako, kinder pa lang mag-ipong ka na.
Breadwinner ka na nung kinder.
Marapaglaki
Ganon.
mo.
So, yun yung topic po natin sa episode 4. So, sana makasama pa rin po namin kayo. And if you have questions, suggestions, feedback, nandyan po yung aming page.
The Daily Breadwinner.
And yung
ating community. And you guys are called as the Brave
The
Winners.
Brave Winners.
And of course, if you have stories that you would want to share
Mm-hmm.
para ma-feature natin sa ating next episode, just
Yes.
Coordinate.
Send nyo lang. May email tayo.
May email tayo.
thedailybreadwinners@gmail.com
Alright, please don't forget, ayan, ilalagay natin dyan, the Daily Breadwinners with S. At gmail.com. Okay, are you happy?
Yes, I'm happy. Thank you for joining us. And see you sa next episode.
Thank you so much. This has been Dan.
And this is Kathleen.
And this
This
is the Daily Bread
Winners!
Winners!
Bye-bye!